go through their phone. Actually, don't do that. That's a little insecure. But honestly, a lot of people have been caught cheating by someone going through their phone. I'm going to break down the pros and cons of going through somebody's phone. So let's get right into it. Now, the pros are obvious. You can potentially catch someone cheating on you. When you're in a relationship, it's all about trust, right? You trust that person. And a lot of people, they're very good at hiding things and lying. However, if you go through somebody's phone, that's the cold, hard facts right in front of you. And so that is the obvious pro of going through somebody's phone. You can literally catch somebody that you actually trust. You would never think they would do that. And boom, you can catch them cheating. You know, a lot of people, they're just so in love and they just expect their partner to never do something like that to them. However, they go through the phone and boom, they catch them. And that's a hard pill to swallow. I'm not going to lie to you. However, it's a pro because now you're saving a lot of time and energy, right? This is somebody that you're so in love with and they're doing you dirty. That's one of the most dirtiest things that you could do to your partner is cheat on them. And so going through somebody's phones, the clear, obvious pro is you can potentially catch somebody cheating. Now, I want you to tell me in the comments, have you ever went through somebody's phone and caught them cheating? Let me know in the comments right now. Now, we're going to get into the cons, and it's very simple. The cons of going through somebody's phone is it makes you look insecure. And when it comes to dating these days, marriage, having a partner, one of the worst qualities to possess is being insecure. Because who in their right mind wants to be in a relationship where they have to look over their shoulder, they have to answer to this, answer to every little thing that they're doing, when in reality, they're not doing anything wrong. Being insecure is one of the worst traits possible in any relationship. And so when you go through somebody's phone, you're going to look very insecure. It's not a good look. I'm not going to lie to you. Another huge con from going to somebody's phone is invasion of privacy. Now, at the end of the day, I know when you're in a relationship, it's about you and that person. However, they still deserve their space. It's literally as simple as that. So when you're going through somebody's phone, it's invasion of privacy. And the bad part is, right, you'll go through somebody's phone and you'll try to catch something, see them trying to text a certain person and they're not. Now you'll start going through certain messages with their mom, with their dad, best friends, siblings to see if they're talking about you. It's a never-ending cycle when it comes to going through somebody's phone, especially with that invasion of privacy. Now you're going through the mom's messages, and that's not a good thing because now they could be talking about something that has literally nothing to do with you. That's just their business, and now you know what's going on. And so one of the biggest cons of going through somebody's phone is invasion of privacy, and that's just something that's not cool. It's terrible. And so we know the pros, guys. The pros is you can catch somebody cheating. A lot of people will never expect their partner to cheat. They go through the phone, and boom, they catch them. That is a huge pro. Because like I said, you save time and energy. And we know the cons. You're going to come off super insecure, one of the worst traits in a relationship to have, and invasion of privacy. So we know the pros and cons. Now, I'm going to give you some solutions, right? Now, the first solution is you shouldn't even think about going through somebody's phone unless you have heavy suspicions that they're cheating on you. If you don't have any heavy suspicions that they're cheating on you, you're going to have to man up or woman up and learn to trust people. At the end of the day, you got into a relationship with this person anyway, or a marriage with this person anyway. There should be some level of trust there regardless. And so if you don't have any suspicions, you shouldn't even think about going through somebody's phone. That's the first thing. The first solution. Don't go through anybody's phone unless you have heavy suspicions. They're starting to act different. They don't want to be physically involved with you anymore. They don't take you on dates and do the little things that they used to do. They don't communicate with you. When you start having these heavy suspicions, then you could possibly think about what's in their phone. So that's the first solution. Don't even think about going to somebody's phone unless you have heavy suspicions. The second solution, if you're in a relationship with somebody or a marriage, the second solution is simple. Let them have your passcode to your phone. You shouldn't be cheating anyway. This is somebody that you're in a partnership with. And so the second solution, give them your passcode. Give them the ability to have access to your passcodes, because what that does is it shows that you have nothing to hide. And that goes both ways. If you're in a relationship and it's a man and a woman, the woman and the man each should know their partner's passcode. You know what I'm saying? That's just an example. But whoever you love, whoever you like, whoever you're in a partnership with, a solution to just stop all this going through the phone thing is simple. Let your partner know all of your passcodes. Honestly, what it does is it shows your partner you have nothing to hide. And that's a very big thing when it comes to relationships and marriage. And of course, the last solution to all of this phone stuff, communication, being honest, this is what it comes down to. Ask your partner if you can go through their phone. If you're having heavy suspicions, just literally ask your partner, look, I'm going to be honest with you. I love you, but things have been a little different lately. I want to see your phone. It'll make me feel comfortable. I want to see your phone. Give them the reasons why. You've been acting different. You haven't touched me. You haven't done it. You know what I'm saying? Don't just ask to go through somebody's phone randomly. It needs to be a reason why you want to go through their phone. They're moving different. They're changing. Let your partner know that. Be open and see their response. Their response can tell you so much. What if this is their response? I'm not giving you my phone. If you don't trust me, then we shouldn't be in a relationship anyway. A lot of people like when you come at them nicely and you communicate and people get defensive and try to switch it on you. That's a red flag, right? Now, it's a green flag if you communicate with them and ask them to go through their phone and they say, you know what, honey, or, bae or whatever, I love you. I don't have any reason to treat you like this. However, for peace of mind, for this one time, I'm going to let you go through my phone. Boom. And if they hand you the phone, then that's a keeper, and that's somebody that's not messing around with you. And so those are 3 huge solutions, right? At the end of the day, trust is very hard to come by these days. It is what it is. In marriage and relationships and anything, trust is hard. And I understand that cheating is at an all-time high these days. We just have so much access because of social media, dating apps, just everything. We have so much access to different people. And so I get it. Cheating is at an all-time high. It's hard to trust people. However, when it comes to going through somebody's phone, it's huge cons and there's some legit pros, right? And so those are just some solutions to just cut out all of that, right? The first solution, you shouldn't even think about going through somebody's phone unless you have legit suspicions. That's the first thing. Because at least you can explain to your partner, this is what you're doing, this is this and that, and they can understand why you feel the way you feel, right? So if you don't have any suspicions, don't go through their phone. Of course, second solution, just make sure your partner knows your passcodes, things like that. It just gives them peace of mind and it shows them I have nothing to hide. And of course, the last solution, like I just went over, just communicate and literally just ask them. Ask your partner if you can go through their phone, but give them the reasons why. And so it's really tough out here, guys. So y'all make sure to subscribe if you like this video. And you let me know in the comments, have you ever went through somebody's phone? Have you? Be honest. And like I said, if anybody in the comments wants to let me know the pros and cons of going through somebody's phone, it's some huge pros. Some huge pros. You can literally catch somebody cheating. Somebody can be the person of your dreams and they're so good at hiding things. You go through their phone and boom, you catch them cheating. Now you get to save a lot of time and energy. So I understand why people go through phones. Like, I literally understand it. And me personally, like, I would never go through my partner's phone. I would never go through a lady's phone because that's just the pride in me, right? That's just the pride in me. And I feel like I treat women so good. You don't have to think like that with me, right? Or you don't have to mess around with other people because I'm providing everything that, you know what I'm saying, a good partner is supposed to provide. And so that's just the pride in me. However, if I had suspicions, absolutely, man. I mean, I'm being a little bit open-minded towards it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I might ask. First, I'm gonna ask, hey, you're moving a little different. Is something going on? You're moving a little different. Is something going on? If you make up some crazy little story or something, then I might. It's a 10% chance on my end because, like I said, I don't want to ever come off as insecure. However, there's a 10% chance I might ask to go through the phone. Let me see then. Prove it then. Let me see. And boom, if she's hesitant, then I know she's not the person for me. So I know why people go through phones. Y'all know the vibes. Make sure to subscribe, man. Go through their phone. Only if you have legit suspicions. I love y'all. Make sure to subscribe. We got more videos dropping. Go check out my other videos too. You know the vibes.